Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ilya here. I record this stuff on YouTube. Check the description for all my information. I do all LeetCode problems. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a big thumbs up to support it. And this is called minimum domino rotations for equal row. In a row of dominoes, at I and B at I represent the top and bottom halves of the I domino. A domino is a tile with two numbers from 1 to 6, one on each half on the tile of the tile. We may rotate the I domino so that at I and B at I swap values, return the minimum number of rotations so that all the values in A are the same or all the values in B are the same. If it cannot be done, return -1. Well, let's look at this example. We got this array and this right here. The first figure represents the dominoes as given by A and B before we do any rotations. If we rotate the second and fourth dominoes, which are here, we can make every value in the top row equal to 2 as indicated by the second figure right here, right? All dominoes in here are the same. We cannot, it's not possible to rotate the dominoes to make one row of values equal. At I is greater than or equal to 1, and B at I is greater than or equal to 1, at I is less than or equal to 6, and B at I is less than or equal to 6. And these two arrays have the same length within this range. Well, we can solve this problem using set data structure, the type integer, set new hash set. Set contains all elements which are distinct, right? There is no repeating element into that set. So we just say we create the set containing the elements of the specified collection as list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because there are 6 faces at each domino. And in order to count the frequencies, we need to create 2 arrays. The first one, count A, is equal to new integer 7, because that's 0 based, right? We start from 0. 7, because there are 6 faces at each domino. And we say count B is equal to new integer 7. Then we are looping through these dominoes. I is 1, I is 0, I is less than A dot length or just B dot length. Ain't no difference at all. They both have the same length, and at each iteration we use retain all method. This method retains the elements in this collection, like said, and which are contained in this specified collection, and removes others. So we say at I and B at I. Also we count the frequency at I plus plus and count at B at I plus plus. Finally we are looping through this set int I set and return a dot length or just b dot length minus math dot maximum count a at I or count b at I. And in the case when we cannot be done, we return -1. That's the whole problem. Let's run this code. There we go. Let's submit. Good, success. So what we do? We just, first we create this set containing these elements, then we create two arrays of the length of 7. We start looping through these elements. Let's look at this example right here. We got, this right here, array A, and we got B right here, and we are here right now at the position of 0, and set we got 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. We can copy that. So we can see that the value at the position of 0 into A is 2, and the value at the position of 0 into B is 5. So we just remove all these elements. We got 2 and 5 after this method, and we have the frequencies. Count A, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? And yeah, and we have like count B the same. Then we just look at this value. At I means 2, right? At this position we increment by 1, and right here B at I 5 means right here we increment by 1, and then we are here right now. We go to the next position, 1 and 2, so we just return we remove 5. We got only 2. At this position of 2 we increment by 1, means we got 2. Then at the position of at the position of 1 into this A we increment by 1, so we got 1 right here, and at the position of 2 we increment by 1, right? And we go to the next position right here. At the position of 2 we increment by 1, so we have 2 right here instead of 1. And at the position of 6 we increment by 1. We go to the next one. At the position of 4 we increment by 1, and at the position of 2, and we go right here. At the position of 2 we got 3, and at 3 we got 1, and then at 2 we got 4, and at 2 we got 3. Then we can see that we only have 2 into this set, so a dot length is equal to 6 minus math dot maximum count at the position of I into this count A. We have this 2, we have 4, right? And right here at 2 we got into this B, we got 3. So we just pick up the biggest one, which is 4, and 6 minus 4 is 2. We return 2. That's it. That's the whole problem. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below. I want to know what you think. Follow me on social medias. I do all LeetCode problems. As I said right off the bat, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you got any questions or just whatever, you can contact me directly, or just again, leave your comments below, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.